Hi, I'm Dan Saltz, founder of the Lance Golf Performance Center and True Fit Clubs. With me today is Taylor Rodriguez. He's one of our club fitters. Today we're going to be talking about optimizing your driver performance. It's kind of interesting, in all of our interviews with our players, we ask them, what do you want with your driver? Distance, accuracy, or consistency? I'd say the majority of people want consistency, but don't take away distance. So today we're going to be focusing on how do you optimize your performance for both distance, accuracy, and consistency. Okay, to optimize the performance of your driver, we're going to talk about 5 things today. First of all, we're going to look at smash factor, which really is a relationship between ball speed and club head speed. And with drivers, you can get as close to 1.50 as possible. And that means you're getting the best bang for your buck. And that's a combination of how good the head is, how well you hit it on the center of the face, and how good the shaft is. Second thing we're going to look at is shot dispersion. How tight is your circle? In our fittings, we love to kind of cut shot dispersion by as much as 50%. That's not only left and right, but long and short. We try to take one side of the fairway out so that you minimize your misses. Next thing we're going to look at is launch angle. Are you getting the ball properly in the air so you can carry it over those hazards and get the proper roll? Then we're going to look at spin, and we're going to look at, do we have the right spin, not too high, not too low. The slower your swing speed, you may need a little more spin than somebody who swings at 115 miles an hour. And finally, we're going to look at all of those things to optimize those particular 4 factors. Include the best shaft. Shafts are notorious for being, in my view, way too long today. Most people cannot get the best smash factor in their club because the shaft is way too long. Sometimes they're playing way too stiff, sometimes playing way too soft, and it's really kind of a guessing game when you go into a box store and you try different shafts, because you don't really know exactly what their makeup is. You don't know exactly the weight. The flex might say one thing on the shaft, but it might be completely different. One of the key things is our BGF fitting system that allows us to actually predict the type of shaft length, weight, flex, swing weight, and trajectory for each individual golfer. I've got Taylor's numbers up here, and basically when we look at his numbers here on the TrackMan screen in a bit, we're going to show that the system came back and recommended a length of 44.5 inches, a shaft weight somewhere between 70 and 79 inches, a graphite shaft with low to mid spin, low to mid launch, and a D1 to D2 swing weight and 8.5 degree loft. Key factors for Taylor. Once we have the results from Taylor's fitting, we actually put together a driver and a shaft for him that really dialed him in. If you take a look at the screen here and you take a look at this shot dispersion, that's pretty darn good at a 330-yard shot. And the optimum smash factor, meaning he's hitting the ball perfectly on the sweet spot of that club, that's great. The other thing that we're looking at is attack angle and launch angle drop his spin rate, so we're optimized pretty much there all the way along. So we really dialed him into a driver that's going to take out the right side of the fairway and give him a nice tight shot dispersion. So when we optimize your driver, we're going to have you hitting it the best smash factor you can get, the right spin, the right launch. We're going to look at a tight shot dispersion with the proper shaft weight, length, and flex. All of that means that we can cut your shot dispersion by 25%, maybe 50%, and give you 10 to 25 more yards. So get your driver optimized here. I'd like to introduce you to Taylor Rodriguez. He's our club fitter and also has worked in the production side of it, played collegiate golf, one of the strongest players that we've got on our staff. You wouldn't want to see me swinging. So anyway, Taylor's going to give you a couple shots here.